And we are back. The party is now level 2, and we're going to just continue on for the day. Um, so. uh, Now that you've actually finished entering the tomb after a quick fight where you almost died. I like how Leah
Whoops.
just sort of died there, yeah. Inside the
I will
door is a passage. 10 feet.
I will proceed to stealth right off the bat.
You want to roll a stealth check?
I don't want to, but you're gonna make me do it.
Yeah.
That'll be
That's pretty
a 21.
Alright, then I'll note that really. I won't forget, it's fine. 10 feet high by 10 feet wide, running straight into the hill. 30 feet later, it opens up into a... You guys are just kind of going down the passage. It opens out into a square room, 30 feet by 30 feet, containing a stone block table. Stains and marks atop this slab suggest rusted objects were once arrayed on it. In the middle of the wall, to the right of the entry passage, is a closed and severely rusted iron door. So what do you do? And let me know if you
I want to take a look at the iron door and try and figure out if it's like solid iron or if there's like gratings on it that we can see through.
So you're just looking at it?
Yeah.
You're not going to do anything else to it?
Well, I'm going to look at it from afar first.
Okay, so you're going to roll a perception check to see what you see on it?
Yep.
Roll to see.
Roll to see. Roll to have eyes.
16 plus 2, so it's 18.
What are you looking for on it?
I'm just seeing if we can find if there's like any like maybe we can like either open the door, just like see through it, or see what's on the other side of it, or unless it's just like a solid iron door.
No, it's a door. I mean, you can totally open it. Like, it's an openable door. You can tell that much. Yeah, it's a normal, you're totally normal, just really rusted
kicked the door.
iron door. You're gonna kick the door.
Yes.
Okay, let me read here for a second. All right, since you're going to kick the door, make a strength check.
Can I switch that to dexterity since I'm a monk?
Can you?
It doesn't actually matter.
Well, just roll a strength check.
No. 15. Or no, because 14, because strength, not dexterity.
14.
Unless it's an athletics check, in which case I get a +4.
No, it's a straight strength check.
Okay.
It is just a
14.
straight strength, because you're trying to kick a rusted iron door. You do not open it. You kick it.
I wasn't trying to open it. I was trying to see if it made the same sound as we heard before, that clanging.
No, it doesn't. When you opened up the door, you would have seen that there was a metal like plate type of thing that fell to the ground that made the clanking sound.
Oh.
It was in fact an alarm, and that's how they knew to come and murder you.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's why there were two things that tried to kill you immediately in stealth.
I thought they were just sitting there.
No.
It's like sitting inside the or whatever.
No, there was a metal clank that you guys talked for a while.
Okay.
So you kicked the door.
Yep. Nothing happens.
I mean, no, something does happen. I'm just telling you that you didn't open the door by trying to kick it
Okay,
open.
that's fine.
All right, so
Yeah,
since
something
you've kicked
the door.
Yeah. As soon as you kick the door, a ghostly armored male wielding a spectral longsword just pops up in front of you.
Nice.
Here you go.
Martin's
What's up,
dead.
dude?
He tells you to leave. He tells you to leave the tomb.
What's in it for me?
He wants you to leave his master's tomb. Yeah, you asked what's in it for you. You get to live.
I'm gonna need him to stop terrifying the local populace first.
He says that he doesn't terrify the local populace, and that all that he does is he appears to protect the tomb. If someone wanders into the tomb, so no, Pell was terrified by the thing, but she only saw it. She didn't talk to it. It appeared because of other means, not because of her. She didn't walk in. I don't think she actually walks into the tomb. I think she just sees the ghostly figure.
Okay, so what's with this little girl out in the nearby town then, who got freaked out by? I assume it was you.
I don't know who you're talking about. I
Well,
I
That's the
see
wrong
people
guy.
all the time here that I just tell to leave. I have no
okay.
interest in hurting anyone.
Here's the thing. We were sent here to investigate whatever freaked out the little girl, and if you say it wasn't you, do you have any idea who it might have been?
No, it still might have been me. I'm just saying that I didn't necessarily go for frightening her. I only went for protecting the tomb.
It's a little girl. What
Probably
could she
from
have
the
done to the
ogre.
tomb? Come on, man.
She probably saw him while he came from the ogre and the goblin in the tomb.
Ah, yes, I've seen those two around. What's happened to them?
Well, they're not here anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we disposed of them.
They're gone.
Well, that's nice to know, but no, I don't. I just come out, tell people to leave.
Can I try to charm the ghost?
Is a ghost a humanoid?
No, it's undead. You cannot charm the ghost.
Dang it.
Mm.
I want
I
to
just
use
see the
that
descriptor. She just wants it to work. Once.
to work.
No, it's an undead. I'm really tempted though to let you just. You know what?
For it.
Why not?
I ask him then who his master is. Since I can't charm it out of him, I have to straight up ask like a normal person.
All right. So you're gonna ask like a normal person who his master is.
Yeah.
Let me see if even let's see if he even knows that.
Even know this is the dumbest ghost.
He's been dead for a while.
He got better.
He got better.
Got better.
Like, I don't think he remembers. No, he doesn't remember because he's been dead for so. He just kind of tells you that like it's like I don't remember his name. I've been dead for. He can't even remember how long he's been dead for. He's.
Can I make him feel existential so
What?
he realizes he doesn't have a purpose? Can I make him feel existential so he doesn't realize he doesn't have a purpose of being there because he doesn't know why he's there anyway?
What are you saying? No, he knows why he's there. Let me finish
I know.
the sentence.
Oh.
He doesn't remember who his master is. He remembers that this was his master's tomb and he was set to protect it. But go on ahead. What are you going to tell him that's going to make him feel existential about his existence?
I was just gonna say, since you don't even remember who your master is, what's the point of even being here?
It's because of loyalty.
Loyalty.
He's a loyal spectre.
It's too bad.
So what are you guys going to
See,
do?
if I was
Well,
Is there anything else inside the tomb other than just the remains of your master?
He refuses to answer that question.
I wanted to charm the ghost to get answers.
This is what charm the ghost. I mean, you can try to make a. Let me think here. What kind of checks can you make on talking? I mean, you could try and intimidate the ghost. You could try and sweet talk the ghost.
Let's go for sweet talk the ghost, because I don't think my character's that intimidating. Martin looks annoyed.
I mean, I'm just weighing the pros and cons. Like, I really don't have anything to gain by being in the tomb, so I'm really rather inclined to listen to the guy.
And
yeah,
just
I think we
leave the
should
tomb.
probably leave. If
I'm
worst
just
case scenario, we have to fight. I don't think we're gonna stand
We'll be
very
fine. We're
well.
level 2 now.
Do you want me to
I know,
not
but
ghost anymore?
post combat works anything like Pokemon, Leah's gonna be the only one who's gonna be able to land a hit.
It doesn't. This is D&D, boy.
Do you want me to stop talking to the ghost? I can just say, okay, bye, and leave.
Okay, bye. I mean, you could roll the persuasion check if you wanted to talk to him.
I don't know. What does my party think? Should I continue to talk to the ghost, or do you guys want to leave?
I'm gonna just tell him.
I
All
think we
right.
probably should leave.
I don't think we've got much to gain by sticking around. If you could try to not scare the local populace, especially little girls, so much, we don't have a
Who is
problem
it?
here.
He mentions again, I only appeared when you touched the door. I had no care that you were here until you touched the door.
All right, fine.
Ah, the door. What if we wait for him to
Leave your
go
door
away,
alone.
then come back and don't touch the door?
What'd you say?
Well, we'd have to get the door. We'd have to touch the door to open it.
You guys are gonna try and get into the
Oh,
chamber.
the door is to the room. I thought the door was like off to the side in this room, like down to like leading down to some other passageway or something.
It
No,
is.
Then, well,
Oh.
it's in the middle of the wall. Once Martin walked up and kicked the door.
We knocked. He might have been like, "Cool, come in."
Remember, Martin did in fact kick the door before the specter appeared, which means Martin is in front of the door. So yes, he is in front of the door and appears when you touch the door. And that is the only way to go. That is your only door. You also have the passage that leads out of the tomb.
And there's a table.
And there's a bloody table.
Oh, it's bloody.
But
I want to ask the ghost, did anyone die on that table? Is that why there's blood on it? Oh no.
there's stains. I'm gonna say that they're blood. You're gonna ask if someone's died on that table?
Yeah, because there's blood on it, unless the stains are irrelevant and we don't
No,
know what
he
they
said, but of course.
are. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think we should leave.
Leah's
I'd rather
like, "But I
not
wanna go
almost
in."
die again.
You guys want to
Figure out a way
fine.
to save you.
You guys don't want to fight the specter?
I mean, I don't have any qualms about fighting him, but I also don't have any reason to fight him.
Ah,
Yeah, I think
I
we
don't
should
wanna-
leave.
in fact, specters
don't
are
wanna-
immune to being charmed.
Yep.
Yeah, you couldn't charm him anyway.
Just want to be friendly.
I know you
Get
don't.
what I want.
I'm sorry, he's immune to charm.
It's fine. My only positive
Solace
about
in
me.
life.
Well,
Well then,
do we just say, all right, goodbye, and leave?
See
your
ya.
options pretty much are to try to kill the ghost or to leave.
It's already dead.
Mm.
Well, you can kill undead things. It's D&D. Everything has hit points.
I know.
How much hit points does he have?
A number.
Sounds like
I
a pretty
asked
good
the
amount of
ghost,
points.
how many hit points do you have, sir?
Did you really just ask the ghost? What are hit points? I don't know what you speak of. I feel pretty good. Better than that guy, points at Cornold.
He has more hit points than me, but I'm pretty sure I have like the least amount of hit points right now.
Cornell, you have 12. Andromeda, you have.
I have-
Wait, and
I have 16.
why do you still only have 9? And why do you only? Hang on, let me refresh the page.
Yeah, refresh the
16.
page, because I took 15.
Okay, yeah.
I have 16.
Is it working yet?
So I've got the most. Yeah, no.
Okay. Does he have the least? Does he really have the least?
No.
I have 16. I think Leah has
Andy
15.
does.
Okay. Barely.
No.
Barely.
Catching up.
She can have more hit points than me with false life.
She can. She can really. She have a lot of more hit points than a lot of other people by doing that. Anyway, so what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna? What do you want to do to this?
Guess we
You're leaving. I mean, Ravana.
I think we should leave.
You think you should leave? Okay. Wait a
say
second.
bye.
Give me a moment. I want to read a thing.
I mean, there was a reason to come here. You
What?
guys
Yeah, it
wanna
was to
leave?
check out why Pell got
Yeah, we-
scared out.
Yeah.
We figured that out, so we got nothing else to do here. Unless we were just gonna fight the Spectre, which I don't think is a good idea. I don't know what the Spectre's
Well, there's only
stats
one
are.
of them.
But there might be something else in the tomb.
Huh?
Like more bugs.
Or like something else might come from like behind the iron door or something.
That's true.
There, I mean, yes, there is in fact a room behind the iron door because it's a door. But you guys can just choose to leave the ghost, and the ghost will not hurt you.
I think we should leave. Maybe we can come back later.
You're gonna come back to raid the tomb once you're a bit stronger.
Mhm.
Are you
Yeah.
guys discussing this openly?
No.
In front of the
No,
ghost.
I haven't said anything in a little while, so I'm just sitting back,
Cornell,
contemplating things.
Did you tell your
I've
party
openly
that?
said that I think we could probably go now.
But
We've
did you say that one thing?
accomplished what we set out to do.
Yes, he said that out loud because he didn't say it wasn't in character.
Ah. The specter looks at you and says, "Oh, you make plans to return? You make plans to raid?"
Can the ghost come with us?
The... No. Make plans to come back.
Oh
and
no,
raid
I was
this?
talking about something else we came across earlier.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't think you.
I can roll a persuasion check on that.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check. With disadvantage.
Let's see what. With disadvantage.
Because he doesn't
oh,
believe
boy.
you. He is
Let's
very
see, where's my
skeptical.
skills? Persuasion. Oh boy, let's roll this. 1, 2.
I'm very
3.
sorry if I just did this.
Oh
It wasn't
boy,
even
that's
you, it was
a
Sam.
3 minus 1. I am not rolling well today. With
Well,
disadvantage.
that's disadvantage. You're not getting worse than that. Chan.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, no, he does not believe. He passes his like, just does not believe you. He beats your check. Handedly.
My other roll was a 14.
Oh man, that one
But
would have
that doesn't
passed.
matter.
That's unfortunate. So you just talked about how you're going to come back. You know, he was all cool with you. Actually, in fact, so after he's chewing out Cornald, he turns to the other two of you. Do you plan to return with him?
I have no care. I don't care about this place, man. We
So
already
you
went
just-
over this.
So Ravana, are you just gonna walk out?
Yeah, I just walk out.
You're just gonna walk out. By the way, Cornald, he's not gonna let you just walk out.
Ah.
Yeah, but he'll let Ravana walk out because he believes that Ravana doesn't care. So Andy, are you going to stay and help Cornald with the ghost, or are you going to leave? Because the ghost has a bone to pick. You're gonna what?
The ghost is actually going to attack Cornald. Is that the plan here?
Yeah. The ghost is not very thrilled to hear someone say that they are going to return and kill him later.
I'll say, we are not going to kill you. There is something lost in translation.
Uh-huh.
We are going to leave right now and not come back. Colonel was just...
You're gonna have to make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Because Cornald has
Okay.
made a mistake in his discussions of not leaving first.
16, and I don't know what...
Did you
Well, roll again
Did
for
you roll again
disadvantage.
for disadvantage?
Oh, shoot, no.
Yeah.
Did you add your modifier too?
16 minus 2, so 14.
You rolled a
Plus-
16 again?
No, okay.
You have
I
a
rolled a
minus
16.
2 to your charisma?
No.
All right. We'll
You
go
have
over
a
this.
+3 to your charisma.
Okay.
Okay, 16 was the first roll that I did.
Okay.
I rolled
Yeah.
for disadvantage, which was a 2, and then...
No,
No.
that's not how
When you
disadvantage
roll,
works.
No. Wait. Did you roll another d20?
Yeah.
Okay, and you got a 2.
Okay, hang on just a
That's
second.
your
guys.
roll.
Where's my mute
Okay.
button?
Okay.
Yeah. So the way that disadvantage works is you roll a d20 twice and you take the lowest number.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
So you rolled a 2, plus 3.
3. Mm-hmm.
All right. Advantage because he does not believe them. All right. He does not believe you. He is very dead set that Cornald is in fact here to steal from the tomb.
What if I tell him we're just
Alright.
curious and know what's behind the tomb, and we will leave if he tells us?
Okay,
I'll let
what's
you make-
what I missed?
So
Justin locked himself outside somehow.
So what happened was Leah rolled a 2. The 2 was her second roll, was her lower roll.
Ah.
Yes. So she rolled a 5. It didn't work. So now she's trying to convince the ghost that all they want to know is what's behind the tomb.
Ah, okay.
So this one I'll let you roll flat. That the reason that you want to kill him is to know what's behind. I don't think that's going to make a difference in his decision to kill you, but...
I rolled a 19 and then plus 3.
You can only beat that if you roll
I'm assuming.
20. He rolled a 19 as well, but he does not have so many bonuses. Alright. So yeah, you've convinced him that you want to know what's behind the door. That doesn't make him feel any better about your wanting to be behind the door. He's not just gonna let you go and raid the tomb.
No, we're not planning. I just want to know what's behind the door. I don't plan on raiding it.
You don't plan on raiding it, but he talked about coming back and killing him and going through the door.
Hey, Cornel, talk
I
yourself
never
out.
talked about killing it. About killing him. I just
talked
said I
about
wanted
going
to come
through the
back
door.
later and see what was here.
And he's not going to let you see what's here. He will, in fact, be a roadblock in that, implying that you will be murdering him. That is the problem. And so far, you haven't made a very convincing case on why he shouldn't kill you where you stand.
Because we're gonna leave. We promise.
Yeah, but you're gonna come back. Cornell said that he wants to come back. The ghost
Yeah, Cornel, talk yourself out of
Yes,
this.
he needs to talk himself out of it.
Alright,
I don't know
let's
how
see
he
what
can
I
talk
can do
himself out of
here.
this, but I'm giving him an ample opportunity to talk himself out of this. Ravana, by the way, you're all the way at the start of the tomb at this point, just kind of, got your hands behind your head, just kind of strolling on out without a care in the world.
Oh no, I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait outside the room.
Oh, you're just waiting outside the room.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
literally just gonna. I'm gonna sit down against the wall and just watch.
All right, let's see what I can do here.
Do you pull out any of the food that you bought in town and start just chomping down on some of it? Because I think you had a steak that you saved for later.
Yeah, I have half a steak left. I might just start chewing on eating that.
Okay. Did you actually properly season your steak, and how did you store it when you were in your room? Well, you were in your lake.
Hmm?
How did you
I
store
brought it
it?
underwater with me. Just it's cold. Keep it cool.
Okay.
All right.
Steak doesn't go
I
bad
don't
just
know
from
if
getting wet.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get myself out of this very easily. I don't have very good charisma, so I don't think any way of talking to him is going to help. I'm going to try and see if...
Unless you make a really good argument, yes, you're also rolling charisma. All your charisma persuasion checks at disadvantage.
Make a good argument.
Yeah.
I can't think of a good argument. I might just try and convince him that he misheard me. And I said come back to town later.
All right. I need to know exactly what you're gonna say to him. I need the exact argument you're laying out in front of him.
Let's see. I'm gonna tell him that. No, you misunderstand. I was simply referring to another location we had been earlier. I was going back to town, not the tomb.
Then explain why you said that you planned on coming back here. The sentence
Here
was,
I meant.
the sentence was, we should come back here later and see what's here.
By here I was simply referring to Red Larch. This is the general area surrounding the town because we have a few more. We have a few more errands to accomplish here for the local townsfolk.
He's gonna interrogate you about that later, but you know what? Make a persuasion check at disadvantage because he still does not believe you.
Let me roll this. 2, 3. 18 minus 1, so that's 17.
But unfortunately, I have to make another roll.
17 minus 1, 16.
All right, so he's convinced that you're talking about Red Larch as a general area, but here's the problem. Now you've got to convince him that you do actually have other errands, and currently you don't.
Mm.
Yo.
We
Yeah.
are friends still. we haven't heard from our friend in a couple days, and we still have to kind of figure out where he.
But that's
so,
not an errand.
It is in my mind.
And you're still lying because you have not heard from it. That this would be deception checks now. Because
Oh wait!
now
Whoa!
you're totally lying to him. Because you saw him within the last day. It hasn't been a day since you've seen your paladin friend. On top of that, that's not an errand.
What if we just say we haven't seen him in a while?
In a bit.
That's not a lie, but that's also still not an errand. And he's asking you what other errands you have. What else do they have you investigating?
I have stuff written down in my notes.
No, there's nothing else currently. You guys have investigated everything. You guys had the arrow. You guys had the bandits.
All that
and
we
you guys
know.
had this. Yeah. You guys don't have any more things that you know about. Yeah.
What if we said that there's more bandits to take care? We could just say like the general reason we're here for the caravan's going missing.
Roll for it.
All right. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try to convince them that we're investigating the caravan, so we're probably gonna be traveling around and then coming back here to check up on like any caravan routes that might be here or have not gone through. All right. So what am I rolling? Deception.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a lie. So well, I guess it doesn't really
It's
matter because my
deception.
charisma is a -1 anyway. 2, 3. 17 -1, 16.
All right. He thinks that you're here for caravans.
Let's leave. Let's get out. We'll say goodbye and leave.
Let's say goodbye
I'm
and leave.
apologize profusely for the misunderstanding.
Okay.
Apologize.
He's going to be.
Tell him have a good day.
He's gonna let you leave, but he says that if he sees you get near this tomb again, he goes for you first.
Alrighty then.
Let's just say that he has a very
All right.
nasty way of attacking.
I just laugh and start standing.
All right, I'm gonna
I
leave
didn't
before I
think you were
make
gonna
things
talk
worse.
our way out of that one, buddy.
Oh,
I finally
dear
started
Lord.
rolling good there.
Yeah, specters are actually really nasty. They have an ability called Life Drain. That's their only action.
Yep.
And it can permanently reduce your max hit points to 0. And kill you. Yeah, that's fun.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I didn't really read what that did. I was interested in you guys fighting it, but no, you guys have successfully not fought it today.
Hey.
Just so you know, there was a lot of stuff back there that was worth some money, but
Yeah.
I figured
that's what
there
I
would
was
be.
I feel like that you don't actually want to
But
get
my
into
character
that.
also doesn't care about money, so.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So you guys go back to Red Larch, successfully not having gone through one encounter and having to debate a specter on another encounter. So now I want to know: do you guys actually plan on eventually going back to that?
I think we can because I have disguise self.
Yeah, but if he recognizes any of you, he kills
I know,
Sam
but if I
first.
go alone,
You go.
that's not a good idea.
You
I'm
want to
pretty
fight it
taken up
all
by that. I
alone.
personally do not plan to go. Or my Cornel does not plan to go back there. He's glad to have made that out of there alive after he almost died earlier in the tomb. He wants to stay as far away from there as possible.
It's not a good place. That place does not have good memories for Cornold. Cornold's good with never going near that tomb ever again. All right. So you guys go back to Red Larch.
I might go back eventually, but I have no plans to, and no intention to at the moment.
So. And movement, because I think it might be getting pretty close to the end of the day for you guys. You guys may have completed yet another day of being in this world, and you guys still haven't heard from your friend. Yeah, no, you guys make it back. Because I assume that you guys continue moving in normal pace. Yeah, so it's pretty much the end of the day. People are winding down for the day. You guys made half day's travel out to the tomb, and made a half day's travel back to the tomb. Back from the tomb. All right, so now you guys are here. What do you wanna do?
I think we should go The
You can probably go to the
place.
swinging sword and see what's up with the buddy boy over there.
You guys are gonna try to go to the swinging sword. All right.
Wake them up. It's like late now.
Hey, have you seen our tank? We could have used him today.
You want do you just so you just bust into the swinging sword and just start asking questions. Have you guys ever been in
That's
the
what
swinging
she did.
sword?
I don't think we have.
No, none of us have been in there.
Give me a moment here.
I say good evening very
Yeah.
politely.
Well, but all right. Do you even like look around to see who you're talking to, or do you just walk in and
Yeah.
start talking to someone?
Good evening.
Huh?
Generally, no, I do look around
Okay.
and see, talk to the person at the
Alright.
front desk, main person, whoever runs the place.
Cool. And you say what to her?
I say, hello, good evening, something along those lines before either of them talk, because I know it might.
Because you don't want
Yes.
either of them to be talking. She says, "Oh, darling, no, it's good night." but that's okay, dear. What can I do you for?
Our friend checked in here the other day, and we haven't heard from him. His name is Aldwin. Do you know if he's okay or if he's left his room?
Oh, Aldwin. Oh, yeah, he's been. I haven't seen him all day. I think he's still asleep.
Lord.
I think he had quite a day the previous day or whatever. Like, just had quite the time and just needed a nice good rest. But no, I haven't seen him all day. I can't really let you to his room because I don't know that you actually know him, but I can at least tell you that
I suppose that's fair enough.
that he's been here. I'm not going to just let you barge into his room. That's rather rude. But if you'd like to get a room for yourself, I mean, I'd be more than happy to oblige. But
Got any work you need done?
of course, Leah got really excited. Yeah, I'll just come by tomorrow and I'll give you more information then. Since I assume that you all are quite tired from a long day, I'll let you guys get rest first before I bore you with any details. But yes, no, there's something very strange that I need you to look into for me. I'd actually told Aldwin to have you guys run by this morning to talk to you about it, but well, you see how that worked out.
What I was laughing at is I'm having a very pleasant conversation with this woman, and Ruvan is just like, you got work?
She appreciates the concern for work. She was about to mention it anyway, but she's okay. And then she also tells you that she's heard many interesting tales about that persistent fogs are persistent in the somber hills, even in bright sunlight. She calls it. Oh wait, what else has she seen there? She also mentions that she's heard of tales of sudden gusts of hot wind sweeping out west in the hills, where breezes were cold previously. There have been more sights of violent, sudden bolts of light. She mentions that she believes that this is fell magic. She's unsure about it. She just kind of mentions that some weird stuff's happening in the Somber Hills. Nothing to look into right now, but she's heard many tales from travelers gone by.
I mean, that just sounds like a normal everyday back on the farm to me.
Violent strikes of lightning.
That's where I came from.
Fogs.
No, just like the winds.
The winds. You didn't come from the Somber Hills.
Well, I come from the surrounding area.
Yeah, but Somber Hills aren't there. Somber Hills are further south. If you
I've
see
seen
like,
things up in the wind carry the wind. The wind's good for growing crops or something to that effect.
yeah, right. But you're familiar with the.
Not what I care about, but I know about it.
You know that there's been changes in weather.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've mentioned that to you before, but yeah, she just kind of tells you what she's heard in that front. But yeah, no, that's the. I mean, there maybe are a couple of people in the inn right now, just kind of sitting about, getting ready to wind down for the day and go to sleep. What would you guys like to do now after she introduces herself because you guys don't have her name. She says, "Oh, by the way, I'm Kylesa Irkel." Leah, if you can spell that, I'm going to be impressed.
I'm a phonetic speller, so it's not going to be right.
Ah, as long as you can pronounce that the same way I just said it.
Forget it already.
Kylesa Irkel.
Let's write that down in the notes. I was gonna write it down in the
What
notes
was the
and do
last
not
name
go
again?
back to the tail.
And she is the owner of the swinging sword. Alright. So, I assume that you guys are going to decide to have your characters rest for the night. I'm going to assume. Not that that's necessarily correct, but...
My character's going to bed. I don't know about those two.
Yeah, I'm going to bed too. I want to rest after the day that was.
I might as well go back to my pond.
Alright. Didn't like exactly where I put it.
Nope.
Oh, did you finish your steak, by the way? Your other half steak while they were debating with the
Yeah.
ghost? Okay. That was fun for me, the debate.
I was pleading for my life.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Cornell might actually have just gotten himself killed for real this
Again.
time. I was like, alrighty then.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah. So you guys learned what you've learned. You go to bed. What are you guys? You guys are in 4. Mother Elanthra welcomes you guys back. And charges you guys the rate to stay. Trying to remember what that was. Might have to look it up later. Like, remember what
I think we have.
What was it?
I think we have enough to cover it, whatever it is.
Right. Yeah. No, you guys have enough to cover it. I just don't remember what the daily cost is.
Sure you keep track of that.
Yeah.
That's what you get paying a wage or paying to stay places.
Ugh. Trying to remember if it was 1 gold or not. I think it was 1 gold for quarters.
The gold is the silver sword because it's expensive.
Right.
Or the
gold
swinging
was
sword.
Swinging sword. I think hers was half that cost. If I remember
Yeah, I
right.
think it was like 4 or 5 silver.
Yeah. It'd be 5 silver if it was 4 or 5. I think it was 5 silver. Yeah, I think you guys have to pay 5 silver for your room.
So we're at 47.
Yeah, that's right,
Like
because
15 gold pieces.
5 silver is half a gold.
Yep.
So you guys pay your 5 silver for your room. All right. Well, now it's the next day. What are you guys gonna do?
Go back to the swinging sword. At least that's where I'm going.
All right. Go
See if we can wake Aldwin up.
Gonna attempt to wake Aldwin up.
Because he's been sleeping for like 40 some hours now.
Well, for all you know, he's gotten up, walked around, gone back to bed.
Just assume that he's not our friend anymore.
Just
At least
he's just left. He's gone.
yeah.
It's unfortunate that Corey, of course, missed the longest session.
I know.
Just his luck. Okie dokie. Let's see where.
Corey, what'd you expect?
No. So, how long do you guys want to go today, though?
I can go as long as you want.
I'm going to be sending like relatively soon. because I still need to do a few things this morning.
All right, I just want to know, just so that I don't like keep you guys longer than you're able.
I just need to do a few things
I can
before
stay
11
as long
today.
as we need to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good to go as long as. However, I just don't want you guys getting so far ahead that like I just have no idea how I'm gonna catch Korea. But at the same time, I don't want to stop. We're making good progress now. Like things are going well. So you guys walk back up.
How long has it been? It's been about 2 hours. Okay, yeah.
It's been
Relatively soon. I'm good with ending.
Okay. Well, I'll at least get you talking to Kailessa. All right. So she you guys go up and talk to Kailessa, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Who's talking?
Should I talk?
You mentioned work
Oh.
last night.
Kailessa says, "Oh yes, you guys. So glad to see you guys coming in this morning. Oh yes. Oh, what was I going to tell you? Yes. So, I think that a lot of the trouble that's been befalling this area of Red Larch recently, I think it has something to do with Lance Rock. So Lance Rock, I'm assuming you guys don't know where Lance Rock is, or maybe some of you do. Maybe Cornell, you might know where Lance Rock is.
I don't, but Cornell might.
Right. You know, it's just up the Kedel path, just kind of off the Kedel path. You know where I'm talking. you know where she's talking about. Is that how I do that? I'm trying to remember how I get rid of these. Fog of War. There it goes.
There it is. It's up that way.
Yeah, it's up off of Keldel path.
I guess it's down.
Or down it, whatever. Up it, down it, on it, off of it, near it.
I think it's down because it's like south, because that's sideways.
No, that's west.
And south. Well, this is like sideways because this one's north sideways, and then the town map north is up.
The Keldel path kind of goes side to side.
It goes up-ish, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's a little bit south. Lance Rock's a little bit down from the Kedel path. There's just been some trouble recently. I've heard some people going up to it and just seeing some weird stuff and then leaving it. And then some people have gone there and just never come back. Really strange. Really strange stuff. But yeah, no, I don't know. Can I explain
the weird stuff, or
Weird
is
stuff?
it just weird?
It's just, I just think that whatever's going on around this, going around Lance Rock, that something's happening there, and that it's causing the problems around Red Larch. That there's a lot of just problems that are happening in Red Larch right now. I mean, you guys have talked to some people, solved some people's problems. I think that the crux of the issue is Lance Rock. So I'd appreciate if you guys could go and look at it. Go ahead and look at Lance Rock, investigate it for me, and then just make sure that there's nothing sinister hanging out there, and then come back and let me know.
Oh, there probably is, but we can take care of that.
Well, I mean, if I'm correct, there is. And I'm pretty sure I'm correct, so. And then, since you guys have accepted to help her, let's see if I can't just... Sweet. She is going to give y'all 3 potions of healing. Yay!
Is it 3 total or 3 each?
3 total.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I don't
You
know
have
if
to
you
draw
guys are-
straws. People.
Oh wait, yeah, no, because Alduin may be joining you guys for the next session. So you guys get 4 potions of healing, 1 each.
What if we sell them? No. No. We should probably save them. if
No
we
one
need
will
them.
buy them from you.
One.
This was Kedel's gift to you for your troubles of investigating Red Larch. All right.
Potion of healing. I'm gonna give myself 2. So what's his face has 1 for later.
Okay. All right. We can either end the session there, unless you guys want to go around doing something else in the town.
We can end it there.
Yeah, I think we can end it there. That's a good place to end it off.
All right.
Maybe
Well,
next session we can just have Eldwin wake up late and then join us.
Right. Oh no, I know exactly how he's going to join you.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I've already got it planned out now. But yeah, no, that's the end of that session. Next time, you guys will be going off to Lance Rock with being all level 2 except for Corey's character, unless I decide to be kind and figure out a way to give him more experience points / level him up. Maybe I'll have him go through a trial in his sleep. I don't.
There
Just
we go.
Come up with something.
That's why he slept so long.
Right. There are several things I could tie that into. It's okay then.
He's a paladin, so it
yeah,
makes
exactly.
a trial in his sleep would make sense or something like that.
Especially to level up. But yeah, no. So we will do this next week, hopefully. Same time, same place. But until then, see you all next time.
Yeah.
See.